Yes, Fog, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Good. I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to this one. Alliance versus NIP.
Yeah, huge kill threat at level 1.
Oh, Era.
And it might be Era who walks into it.
Oh. Been rolled upon Roots. Will toss back the PA, but Hansken, he's in with the body blocks. Era trying to get his way around. He's not going to be able to do so. Nico maybe comes in for the finishing blow. Far out. Do they just not have the damage between the two of them at the moment?
They were just off the mark. We're
going to try now.
A couple times.
Here we go.
They will.
They wait for the level 3 on Hansken, and now they're in. Diving the tower. Sleep setups there, and that'll do it. What? She's by
a lot of experience.
The HP. Okay.
She's completely recovered. All the lanes are doing great, so it ends up being okay that Hansken's out there.
Hansken, he does try and step in on this, but straight away, NIP will collapse upon him. Toss up from Era, and Hansken's gone. Saberlight also moving over, not quite having the 6 though.
Decent start here, 5-5 actually, at even. Experience slightly leading for Alliance here.
Hansken is trying to head over towards that boundary rune. Have they got enough burst to take him out? FNG, can he save him? He cannot. The Thunder God's Wrath comes out as they nuke down Supreme low. Oh, he's so low to kill him off. FNG will fall. Supreme staying alive.
Big concern, I guess, for NIP would just be how poor this Beastmaster is. The other two are doing phenomenal, but Saberlight just keeps getting caught.
Get the swap out. Mish is able to save him, but Saberlight's still incredibly low. Still finds the roar, but the stop takes him out. S4's been able to take him. Charlie's going in with the rage looking for Hansken, but Hansken's out with the roll away. Charlie can't commit for the kill. He's into the C-Script looking for the retreat. Hansken closed the gap on Era. They found the magnetize, the silent as well.
Ooh, the punches.
Gets the dagger in. That's going to be a dead Tiny for sure. Over in the mid, Supreme, he's trying to go in on this. Will have to zip out to the side. He's got to get his way out of it. Era actually ends up surviving somehow as well. The stick charges, yeah.
A cooldown. And they're walking right up.
And it now. Yeah, Hansken knows what's up. He makes it first through. He'll jump straight away to Hansken. Hansken goes down now. Charlie, he's over towards FNG, trying to find this Oracle. The Roar is down onto Nico Baby, holding back the PA for now. Charlie and Supreme will manage to kill off FNG. They've taken 2. What more can they find? Straight over towards Slim. Double kill for Supreme. They're ready to clean up more. Magic Missile out onto S4. It's only Nico Baby left as the triple kills there for Supreme.
Vision down 2. They put this ward down. They have the Hawk available soon. About 5 seconds. They have book. They have everything ready.
Supreme, who does he want to go for already? Era's in with the jump straight around to Limb, but the false promise comes out from FNG, keeping them alive. Silence out of both Charlie and Supreme. Nico Baby jumps over towards Supreme, but the silence comes to an end. Supreme keeps himself alive. He's kiting him off S4, trying to deal with the Elder Titan. They've lost the Earth Spirit. Nico Baby with the BKB commits over towards Saberlight. The swap from Mishas gets Saberlight out to the side, so Nico Baby, he can't quite finish off the kill. Another swap, Saberlight still goes down to the final dagger for Nico Baby as Nico Baby finds the crit, but the stuns are there. FNG providing the magic safety as he's able to give time for Nico Baby to jump out, magnetize as well onto the 3 of them. See if they can get back in onto NIP as they're eyeing up Era. Era will fall. Yeah, definitely a bit more defensive in comparison to that NIP. NIP with a hunt and NIP straight in onto FNG. FNG's got the wall down to Limb. Limb's going to go down. They do lose Supreme this time round. BKB pop by Nico Baby. Can he turn this one around? He looks towards Era, but Era's walked out to the side. It's a triple kill for Charlie. This life steal is just cleaning up. Another bash into play as Charlie claims a 4.
Spell Prism. Yeah, Alliance not going to be able to walk out and farm their neutral. Immediately. Second, he shows his face.
You can't get yourself outside the base of Misha. Yeah, second swap set up onto S4. S4 will manage to get out with that astral buff.
As far back as possible.
Slow this. Oh, Era's in. He's got the taunt back. Limb's in trouble. Limb's getting dragged to try the vortex. He needs to save. He's going to get it. FNG comes with a false promise. Straight away, Supreme with the BKB committing onto the back line. Finds the Oracle. FNG goes down. S4 having to run away. They'll surround this poor old Earth Spirit. Hansken brought back for this. Instantly ends up going down a second time. He's down to 75. NIP, they've got the 2 kills. They're really comfortable position, NIP.
Really nice toss back. Get everybody out of position there completely to start it off. The buyback. Yeah. S4, he's strong right now, but
Charlie's showing up. Magic Community is going to come to an end. So S4 right to go down. Supreme does a pin. Have they got enough change to control? They haven't. Supreme will live. Nico Baby goes down. Everybody dead on Alliance. GG is called. And NIP bringing out quite the performance here in this game 1. At the start of it all, looked to be a relatively even.
I have like many good heroes to like all damage coming out from this.
For an aggressive tri-lane here, trying to find FNG. He steps up a bit too far. He's got the heal going, but is it enough?
That is not. I mean, as you said, you know, NIP, this is what easy CS. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go in a pub and play a mid laner where you just can sort of switch your brain up and hit creeps when they're a half HP underlord, he's the dream. The easiest CS on the world, and Limp's showing us down the moment. 14-7 against the
Nico baby.
4-1.
He also gets caught in the cogs with the sentry down bottom.
Top lane, I mean, sure, it's basically an even trade, but S4 slightly ahead. But this mid lane and bottom lane, the difference between the cores, it's just massive.
Yeah, don't mind Hanski again here, but Nico Baby's got to get it. Can they find Nico Baby? Nope. Cask. Too strong. Gonna be coming out from the Void Spirit. Bounty Hunter is a very single target-oriented hero. He's just Adam and a Shuriken inside the big game.
Top lane, Supreme is going to try and jump in onto S4, but limps around. Saberlight, he's going to go down. They're trying to burst S4. Supreme, has he got enough damage? Jumps in with the Astral Step, but it's not enough to get him. S4's going to live. Supreme's going to go down. It's a double kill for Limp. And
the Lions can just run around together, just constantly looking for kills. Their lanes
Limp
are...
can find the rod. Supreme's going to have to be quick with the jump. Limp's getting right on top of him. I mean, between the pit and the rod and a cask and a spear, they've got more than enough.
So they see where Charlie is and they take over the triangle. So now, Luna's farm. Slow down a little bit. Limp, he actually walks into a lot of them here.
He does walk into a bit of a trap. Arena does come out onto the three of them. Limp will go down, but first this cask, oh, beautiful death forward, and this mallet down. This is a lot of damage onto NIP as Arrow will pop. But Saberlight, can he actually clean up more? He's running down FNG, will find a second, but they've lost 4 on NIP. Saberlight try for the TP out, but S4 again with the blink, finding the perfect angle, spearing him straight into the tree. It's a team wipe as NIP just getting crushed once again.
No funny business from Alliance this time around is again right back the lane, looking for Supreme.
Top lane, Arena's going to get dropped down. Eris is able to make his way out of it, but Misha's going to be held down to the wall. Straight away with the spear, they take down one. FNG actually able to find the chance to hold his ground and get the death ward out. Eris on the run, S4's going to continue to chase him. Saberlight trying to look to get his way in, to start to lay out the tracks, but no real way to find is this. Charlie just running straight up to the north, attempting to get away from the Saberlight. Will manage to get in to kill off FNG, but it's going to cost him his life. The rest of Alliance just turns straight towards the bounty, and now they're going to try and chase for Error as well.
And he gave track.
Group movement. Alliance, they're here though. Westford's in. Spear off the sideboard with Misha. Dies in a beautiful flurry of his ultimate. Limp's got the pit control onto Saberlight. The cast bounces as well as the death ward down onto him. As Saberlight falls, 2 quick kills for Nico Baby, and straight over towards the top lane they go. Jump forward, clumsy net, into the spear. Doesn't quite clip onto the tree though, so Supreme will still manage to make it out of there. Maybe not, the pit's out. Any further lockdown there is. Supreme's away. He's able to live, but these top racks taken down within seconds. And Alliance take a look to sweep over towards the mid. Can't stop this at all. Bottom lane. They're going to try and go in onto Hansken. Blowing the Eclipse will do it. They've managed to kill Hansken, but they've lost 2 whole sets of racks in the process. They jump forward. Supreme out something. Cask and the Maledicts is out onto. Yeah, they'll cancel that rift out. Limp's more than happy to stick around. The bug's onto Misha. Spear on a Supreme. He's into the tree. And we can probably expect a couple of G's coming out very, very shortly. As caught themselves Saberlight yet again. The pit control, it's too much. They have no items to deal with this sort of lockdown right now. There's 3 are dead. Record Charlie, there him with the spear. Charlie's gone. S4 dominating. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to a game 3. Game 1 looked pretty clean, pretty good for NIP. And game 2 happened. The mid underlord. We've had 2 games that have been pretty one-sided. Which way is this one going to go, Fog? See in the mid, yeah, one more wave, and that's going to be level 6 on Limp. And at that point, I don't know how you do lane. We're seeing Supreme might just be dead. He actually might just be dead. One more right click and a death pulse, and he's dead. Ooh, the Fairy Fire, Limp. Can he find the vision? He won't actually do so. The Fairy Fire does save him, but I mean, I don't know how much of a good thing that is. The space is going to be fully there for him on mid. No real threat from whatsoever. Top lane, Charlie.
Big Wrath.
Without the Wrath, Supreme will manage to get the 1. They'll try for S4 as well. The zombies chasing him down. Turns with the spear onto Charlie. Supreme coming in with the TP underneath the tower. He managed to trap S4 in the sprout, and they'll get another. Supreme, here he comes with the recovery.
NFP gonna try to get aggressive onto him.
FNG is set behind him. FNG has got the 6. Got a golem ready if they do want to try and fight here. Supreme coming in as well. FNG's gonna find a setup for a big one here. Bombs down into the golem. Limp back up to full HP as Arrow. He's just stuck underneath the tower. Limp falling low in the chakra, but get the death pulse heal. He's still alive. Arena trapping in both Saberlight and Charlie. Charlie goes down. It's a double kill for Limp. He's ready to look over the wall. Saberlight, he's holding on to it. Now he'll drop it. Saberlight's out. Triple kill for Limp.
And they will. They'll find FNG. Looks like bottom as well.
FNG was thinking about dropping the golem there. He won't. Yeah, this, you know, they're definitely taking advantage of these opportunities that are being handed to them. Nico Baby's going to try and turn it onto Misha. I mean, they're still around NIP. So anytime that Limp shows, looks like NIP really are that scared. Now they'll drop the tombstone. Limp stepping a bit forward. Has been caught by the side as he has the force. Out to the side he goes, still getting low with the hook shot from Aaron. They've got him. Limp's going to go down. Sprout control onto Nico Baby. They'll turn over towards the control. Nico Baby does have the ult though. If they do try and commit, and S4's turned up to help out. Slow onto Misha. S4 flips him with the spear. Do NIP still want to try and fight? His hands gets over to the side with control onto Supreme. Misha goes down. The arena's out. The two of them, the bonds. He's going to connect the two. Charlie's trying for Hanskin. Hanskin pulling low. Jump over from Charlie. Will allow him to secure the kill. He's trying for TP out. Anything to cancel it. There is S4 in with the spear. Pushes him off to the side. Got to rebuke. And the Shadow Word will take Charlie down.
The area here.
Go. Jumping onto FNG. Another Warlock. Jumping in now for S4. He's going to turn and try and burst down Saberlight. Locked down, and with the scythe, they've got him. Saberlight will fall. The Soul Rip heal from Misha, not enough to help out. The Tombstone's been taken out. Limp held back for now by the Sprout. Nico Baby keeping himself on top of Misha. Misha's going to hold still with the Shadow Amulet. But S4's in and on top of it, pushing him off to the side. Another pick for Alliance. Charlie's trying to farm this creep wave. He's got to be careful. Jumps out of the side with the trick the trade. Handskin teleport. Doesn't have to lift back up in time. 5 seconds on the telekinesis, so didn't have to catch.
That's the thing. It's like he's almost half the net worth of his troll because he's just looking for fights.
Nico Baby just stepping up. He's deep. And there's 5 of them here. They do get the silence. They shoot up to the 1-star, 4-stars there to save him to the side. And now straight away he turns with the ult. Also Saberlight psychs out as well as Saberlight down for another 70. Misha can't do anything right now as the Undying as they'll turn towards him. Pick up a second for Limp.
No, Alliance kicked it up a notch. Like everything just seems to be perfect for them. Their draft to play as Nico Baby bottom. A bit far up.
Golem's up. And Nico Baby, he's still got the Aegis. They're buying back for this kill upon him. Let's see if they can do it twice. They get him the once. Can they do it a second time? Limp's heading over. This was 2 buybacks from NIP to try and commit for this, but S4 comes in. Spear onto Supreme. Nico Baby's over. Supreme's going to go down. Saberlight's the new focus as he's rooted in position by this troll. He's going to fall. Double kill for Nico Babies. He's now got by chasing that Misha, and Charlie gets another there with the help of Limp. Charlie speared to the tree by S4. I think we might be calling it good night pretty soon. As there it is. GG is called as Alliance. Well, I mean, they certainly redeemed themselves after Game 1. Game 1 did not look like the Alliance I think a lot of people expected to see from this series. But Game 2 and Game 3, Alliance, they put the hard work in.